Hi guys, I'm Chi. Hope you all are doing well today. Always remember that in life, your destiny may not be tied to your brothers, aunties, uncles, sisters, father, mother, or even friends. It may be tied to that friend that you are about to meet in the future. Or maybe your friends that you're seeing around you now or you went to school together with, So that's why help is a privilege and not a must. So if people don't help you, don't feel bad about it, because after all now, if you're already making money, you're already rich, you're an uncle now to someone, have you helped that person that you're an uncle to? How many people have you helped now that you have made money? So you see, the reason that you are giving now could be the reason your uncles, your aunties, or brothers or sisters or friends also gave. How do you see it? So, well, I'll play you guys this video. This guy felt like he was denied. The uncles did not help him at all. They're all in the UK, like abroad, They have made money. They are building houses, but they don't want to patronize him. He's good in electrical things like wiring of house, but they don't patronize him. That's why he's feeling bad about it and he's calling them out. Well. All right, so let me play the video, though he spoke in Igbo language, so I just have to summarize the whole deal here, okay? Because remember, he wanted to chap out, but the chapa also failed. So now, let me play you guys the video.
Everybody didn't be Sunday when I make the luno. Afambo Shimoni, I forgot them be again. Emma, I say, okay, I'm not Lola, one up. And it could go to Mara. I want to go to from this. This is my compound. Here now, my compound. When you are not here, my uncle, no you UK. When you can walk one of my uncle not by UK, uncle one by the place, one of my uncle not by UK. There are four of them. Come and I want to agree. Man, school, Manelu Mala, and when you can anything or help me or anything, but I didn't give a shit. I'll just be pushing myself, now fighting myself, and I've been fighting everything. You polo come Thomas Echegin and Jolo Upolo no polo come like Thomas Echegin on the hand what so I've been the ones helping myself from the origin,
So I've been the ones.
In this case, you can say his destiny is tied to himself. He has to work it out. He has to keep developing himself and keep working hard. He will make it. Let him stop looking on to his uncles to help him, because he felt like he's entitled. But you know what? It's not most people will help you. So when people don't help you, move on. Now, this is it. The uncles may not want to help him based on maybe the father, who is their brother, or the mother, his mother, who is their sister, maybe did something wrong to them in the past. Maybe never helped them or maltreated them. So maybe they have traveled abroad and they don't want to have anything to do with their brother or their sister, who is now your father or your mother. Because by extension, they might equally join the children among, because sometimes they look at the children and they're like, if I help this guy now, this my brother will benefit, or this my sister who is the mother will also benefit. So they're like, no, all of you join. I don't want to have anything to do with you people. And also they may be thinking that, okay, if we help this guy, what if he japa with our money? Because after all, he attempted to japa before, but he was duped, things went wrong. So they're like, okay, if we give him the 3 million, 4 million to wire the whole house, he might japa with the money. Who are we going to arrest? What do we do? After all, when you arrest him somehow, they'll say you're arresting your brother. Why are you arresting your brother's son? It's not good. Bring him out. Forget about the money. How much is it? Just move on. So because a lot of people, that thing has happened to them. A lot of people abroad, they were duped by their own brothers, their own sister, their own father, their own mother, their own cousins. So people abroad hear these stories. So they want to avoid family members, so that if an outsider chop their money, they can easily arrest that person, take the person to court. The person might even go to jail. So it's easy to deal with an outsider than to deal with a family member who chop your money, because that one, village people will go here and they will start telling you, look at you, you are bad. Why should you arrest your own brother, your own cousin? It's not good now. What you are doing is not because of how much. What is the money in this life? You are bigger than it. So that's why maybe they are avoiding to do business with him. He might jabba, or he might do substantial work, that is substandard job for them with poor materials, cheap materials, which could equally burn the house in future. Or they might see it and say, "Kai, this guy used a substandard material to wire this house. Look at everything is bad. He did not even do it well. Now, are they going to arrest him to pay back the money? Or to go and redo it? So that's why they don't want trouble. To avoid trouble, before they call them wicked uncles. You are look at the way you're insulting your brother's son because of what? So if an outsider do a poor job for them, use substandard material, cheap materials, they can easily arrest the person and say, I gave you this amount, why are you buying these cheap materials for me? So that is why many people will prefer to use outsiders. Also, they don't want to hear long story. Based on, let me tell you, once you travel abroad, you will understand. For now, he's in Nigeria talking. When he's abroad too, he will understand how people in Nigeria treat people abroad. People, if not just in Nigeria, people back home, whether you're from any country. It has happened to a lot of people who are abroad. Their family members deal with them thoroughly back home. Do dirty job for them. Chop their money. So that's why they don't want to equally fall into that trap. So you see. So now, you're an uncle. You're an auntie to somebody. How many people have you helped? So what are your reasons? Your reasons could be the same reasons that those people you are looking on to those days to help you. That could be the reasons they were also giving. They were giving that nobody helped them. I found my way here. I worked hard for it. So maybe you're equally saying the same thing. How much did I have, by the way? Why can't they leave me alone? I'm suffering here. That could be the reason too they are giving. Because once you find yourself in the level of power, you also have a reason to give for not helping certain people. So that could be the reason that those people you're looking on to then were equally giving. So remember, your destiny could be tied to a friend that you don't even know. You are yet to know that person. Or maybe a friend you already know. Or maybe a cousin. A distant relation, family member. Your destiny could be tied to anybody, but you don't know. Only God knows who that person is. So that's why you have to stay focused, work hard, keep believing in God. And, you know, people can make it at different age. Some people became millionaire at the age of 40, 50, 60, 30, 35, 20. It depends. Everybody's destiny is not the same. And if it is not your destiny to go abroad, it will not work. Abroad will not work for you if your destiny is not there. So many people made it back home. Many people are more richer than people abroad. That means their destiny is tied in that country or in that state that they will travel to and blow up. You know, so always live a good lifestyle so that you will meet your genuine, planned destiny helper that God has prepared for you. But if you are living a very bad lifestyle, then the other person, you know who I'm talking about, will lead you to the bad destiny helpers that will link you up, whether ritualists or 419er, drug dealers, or, you know, Yahoo Plus. And those ones are destiny helpers, but the illegal ones that will lead you to eternal condemnation. Yes, so choose you this day which path to go. All right, tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I am Chi Chow. Tell me your own thoughts. Okay, bye-bye. Subscribe.